Welcome back to match 3. This is Oldmanpoole. We have won the dice roll, as is correct. We're going first. Man, I don't love this hand at all. It's really slow. Got some powerful stuff, and does have spells and creatures, but if he's playing like any kind of beatdown deck, we just die. I think I'm going to keep. I think I'm probably going to cycle this turn 1. I don't think we necessarily need more play late game, and we just want to find like 2 or 3 drops. It might depend on what color land he plays. I think I do keep. And we'll see if we want to cycle here. He plays like blue. Yeah, maybe we're okay waiting. I mean, we definitely, there are aggressive blue decks in the format, but I think I'm okay waiting. I think it's less likely that he goes super ham off an island start. You like blue-red? Painted Bluffs. Yeah, okay. So it looks like our hand is going to be okay against him. Don't hate Eternal. I really don't hate Eternal if he doesn't have an interaction, but he probably does. Have a counterspell. Nothing. Okay. He probably has a blocker at least. We'll just have to hope that it isn't a 3-power one. That's not incredibly likely on turn 2, but or turn 3, but not impossible. Maybe this will be a game where we get to see the Eternal do some work. Okay, cycles Floodwaters. Looks like he's trying to find the answer for this then. Alright, so he is red-blue, which is generally like hyper-tempo, although, maybe he's playing, oh wow, that's good. Wonder if he's playing the Locust God. That's one of the main reasons I can think of to play blue-red and kind of a ramp strategy. I mean, I think we just still play the Eternal. Opponent gets his free time walk. That's alright. We don't have much that interacts with the god, unfortunately. So if that's just his play, it might be tough to beat. I guess he could be playing like a bunch of Riverwinders. I don't even know though. Quenchable Thirst. It is a desert. Okay. Okay, and we'll play our Ominous Sphinx next, I guess. And hope he doesn't have the Locust God. That is the play. Counterspell? Ooh. Yeah, okay. Nope, we won't. I'm getting pretty well handled by my opponent. We are a little bit up on cards, but we're kind of out of good tempo plays. I'm really worried he's just going to drop the god. Strategic planning? Maybe he's just got a really slow start and he's playing more tempo game. Or maybe he's searching for a bomb. He got rid of 2 lands, that's pretty good. Mountain. Okay, play our Eternal, and we'll plan on Hieroglyphic Illuminationing. End of my opponent's turn. Torment of Hellfire has the potential to be really big. I mean, Nightmare Spray. Okay. Yeah, Answers.Deck. But this has the potential to like take like 12 and get rid of the rest of his hand or something. I guess he can sacrifice Manolith. Stupid Manolith. But maybe he just kind of doesn't find anything, and maybe we're not that sad about it. Hopefully this doesn't get countered. Kind of figured he'd play something there. But, alright. Maybe we should have done that at the end of my turn. No, we're not paying 7. Hey, Singer Strikers. Not a bad draw at all. Another counterspell? No. Alright. And we're getting getting up there. We've got 7 mana, so we can do Torment for 5 at this point. My opponent is just a really slow control deck that eventually we're going to draw a lot of lands, and that's just going to kill him. That would be pretty fantastic if we stalled long enough and he just killed him straight up with Torment. Probably not super likely, but that would definitely be a God Pharaoh entrance. That's all I'm saying. We'll play. Okay. Well, let's get in with our striker. Guess maybe we should hold a land. So we won't be able to get this back. And get in for 3, and we'll pass. He's got all colors of mana. He's got 6 available. I'm not... Unless he's just got a bunch of more like counter spells and reactive cards. Although if he did that, he would have gotten rid of the striker, I think. What could he have? A bunch of striped Riverwinders? He just doesn't want to cycle? Is he so close? It's possible. Yeah, maybe that was it. That's rough having to cycle at that point. Just like desperately trying to find another land. Oh yeah, wow, okay. Rough. Found black. Ooh, it's gotta be Bolas. Oh dear. How much does Bolas cost? $1 billion, right? Can't redirect loss of life. Bolas I think costs 7. Yeah, that's gotta be what he has. Oh, and he gets back. Oh, that's actually pretty good. But yeah, this looks all the world like he's playing a Bolas deck to me. I wonder if it's worth killing this. Probably not. So let's see. Right now we've got 9. We can do this for 7. Let's go ahead and swing. Take him to 15. Right. So we've got 9 mana, so we do it for 7. So we take him down. He loses Manolith almost for sure. So then it's 6 more times. He can take 4 hits to his life. He loses 2 cards then. He seems to be low on lands. I think we want to Torment this turn. It potentially keeps him off Bolas if he gets rid of the Manolith. It does a lot of damage. So I'm not going to up the Sinuous Striker. I'm just going to use Torment as much as we can. And it's also not open to counter magic right now. It's nice. Alright. Take $1 billion, friend. This does feel really sweet. I'm not sure it's going to be good enough, but it feels really sweet. Kind of stupid, honestly. That beautiful X = 7 right there. Yeah, that's definitely a Bolas entrance. Definitely a Bolas entrance. The fact that he was looking for lands, though, means I think he's got real cards in his hand that we're hitting at this point. Again, he can only take 4 hits to his life total. That's probably the play. He probably goes down to 3, if I had to guess. Discards 2 cards. Man, maybe we should have held it, because if he drops like 1 Riverwinder, it's pretty bad. Ooh, discards a bunch. Everything but Bolas? It might be everything but Bolas. Okay. He's just preying on the dream to draw land. Oh no! Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay. That's pretty good against the striker. We are out of stuff to do. Oh, my opponent's out of cards too. We got both Riverwinders out of his hand. And we're both in top deck mode. Okay. Yeah, it's not my favorite top deck. Is there any reason to hold on to it? We've already played our Illumination, already played our Torment. I don't think there's any reason not to hold it in our hand. I think this is the only Eternalized card we discard, so there's maybe not a whole lot of reason not to either, but I guess we might as well. He's got a lot. Well, we're not going to play around countervailing winds either. Yeah. Maybe I should have held the Torrent. No, I like getting rid of the Riverwinder. Floodwaters. Sure, I think I'm going to cycle that. Aerial Guide. I like the Aerial Guide as much as the next fellow. 3-turn clock coming at you. Seeker of Insight doesn't do tons. I'm pretty sure this has to be a Bolas deck though, so he's just hoping to draw it. Yeah, let's get in for our 2. And we'll hold this land. Stacks Evolving Wilds. What's he got in his hand then? I don't know. Again, if it's an interactive card, he'd play it. If it's a creature, he'd play it. I mean, this could get just get the card out of his hand. Whatever it is. It might just be a land though. Like, it may not be anything. I think we're just gonna leave this for a better threat. And hope he can't interact with the aerial guide. So we could force him to discard that, but it's probably just a land. And this gets rid of something in our way, potentially. Okay. So we got there. I think the answer to my opponent's deck is just to go as low and as fast as we can. Maybe, I'm a little bit worried he is playing something like Bolas, so maybe something like Cancel ends up being good. Or just like God. Actually, canceling the God sounds pretty good. It's gotta have some reason to be playing this weird monstrosity. And he's 2-0, so it's gotta be something pretty good. We play the Carrion's creature. Do we see any good black cards? Actually, I don't remember. Probably something. This doesn't say Bolas' defeat, though. Probably worth bringing in. I don't know, that might be a splash color, though, too. We just saw mostly blue and red. They may just be playing 1 or 2 cards for that. Maybe we won't bring that in out of the vacuum. So we just want to get going fast here, I think, right? Maybe like Illuminations is a bit slow. Maybe the Riverwinder. Try and go underneath my opponent. Okay. Let's go for it. That did feel pretty sweet. Oh man, another 5-lander. Does have a 2-drop, has a 4-drop. I think I'm gonna keep. Close though. And we draw more lands, gets really bad. Yeah, really bad. And maybe we'll find our Torment again. Maybe that'll be a good way to close out our last match. The dream. Well, we definitely will get to Embalm the Avid Initiate. That's what we're learning here. He has an Essence Scatter. It's not. Possibly stuck on lands, although we are. If he's stuck on lands, we are stuck on lands. Like, drowning in the landslide. Yeah, Edifice is not a land. I like not lands. Go ahead and swing. He plays like on summon or something, we'll replay it instead of the Edifice, but probably unlikely. Then you like Magma Sprays that instead of our Avid Initiate. So the Edifice is reasonable against gods, although not even doesn't answer them perfectly. But not great against Bolas. It bows, or Bolas, wait, it bows to Bolas, not vice versa. A cycle here, looks like. At least considering it. Ooh, Violent Impact. The sideboard card against us? Kind of would rather you play that, actually. use up 4 mana and blow up one of the lands that we have too many of anyway. Tragic Lesson. Okay. I assume he doesn't want to bring the land back, so he's just discarding. Such a creepy card. It's made worse by the fact that I think the gods were already a little bit creepy. Also, Cabinet looks way smaller here than he did previously. This card's the Vizier. That's a real card. Interesting. Did a main deck too. So, I don't like Carrion's creature in case he's got the whatever it's called, Magma Spray. He has another removal spell. We'd rather hit the Initiate, but he didn't show us. I guess he showed us Hour of Glory, but that's black. I think I'm gonna play this creature. It's another thread. Nice to get in when my opponent's down on mana. Okay, just summon. Just trading time. Which is perfectly reasonable. He seems to be a pretty good late game deck. Okay, planning. So I'm gonna bet he has countervailing winds here now. The problem is I think my opponent's okay leaving that, probably more or less indefinitely. I think we just need to run spells into it. Yeah. Let's swing with our Eternal, see if he's got anything. And we'll play the Carrion's creature, and I imagine it's getting countered. So actually, let's do the Avid Initiate. It's getting countered. Okay, cool. No, we cannot do that. But we get to bring this back at some point, so that's a pretty big upside. Next turn we can play this creature and an Eternal. This Manalith. He's gotta be, like, at least a god and probably Bolas. It'd be tough for us to beat. Yeah. So you could have another countervailing winds. I guess let's play the Eternal first in case that matters. As we'll attack him. I imagine he'll just let this go through, but let's see. He has Bolas now. Carrion's creature is gonna get countered, I imagine. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe we have a chance against Bolas anyway. Bolas like shoots one thing. That's kind of it. Cycles the Riverwinder. The only reason you cycle there is if you got something more disgusting. I'm not even sure I agree with cycling there, period, but... Alright, this Big Daddy. We're still trying to find Big Daddy. Starting to get low. Imagine if he had it, he'd slam it. Puncturing Blow. Charging the Eternal. He's afraid of the Afflict. A little interesting. Maybe he's killing off this creature too and he just doesn't care. I guess I wonder if Edifice is just bad against my opponent. It seems good, like it's good most of the time. Yeah. But he's got like multiple Riverwinders. Love to draw another play here. Yeah, so I think we're gonna play both of these as opposed to the Aven Initiate. One's only got 18 cards left. Whatever his Super Bomb is. Doesn't have to dig that much farther. But we're gonna put a good amount of threat out here. Next turn we can make an even initiate as well. Man Poole's got a board wipe. Maybe we should have considered that. Alright, I'll say it for like the 15th time. This deck has to be a Bolas deck. He spins his wheels so much. He's gotta have like crazy bomb. And he's definitely in those colors, like, it just has to be. We're gonna wander in death in a mountain. Please to God. Final reward. Okay. Another brick counter on the old edifice, although it may not do anything for the whole game, but it's there for when we want it. Okay, well, let's get in for 4. It's a little bit tempting to play the Eternal, but I think we'd rather just have the Initiate. It's more mana efficient, it's more damage. We just never got to see this card in action. Maybe it's not all that great. But I feel like if you got like unsummons to back it up and the like, Scroll Thief just did some real work. This is a better version of Scroll Thief. Oh, alright, there he is. Bolas. Okay. So you can get rid of that guy, deal 7 damage to target opponent or creature. That's pretty good. We can kill off Bolas if he shoots something, like our Initiate. Okay. That's a burial guide. I guess that's true, you can cast it without mana cost. But he's dead, right? I guess not quite. The edifice can't quite get there. Alright, that's pretty good. Found something. Yeah, he may be able to stabilize. Bolas is good. Bolas is great. Oh man. No! 1 turn too late. So we swing, we take him to 2. We have cancel for whatever he does. He shoots something. He can cast that, right? But I can still cancel it. So we might still be able to get him. Go ahead and swing with everything. We're just going to attack my opponent here. We're not going to try and kill Bolas. I think that's a lost cause at this point. Okay, trades. Take him to 2. Counter whatever he gets rid of. Well, he could play 2 threats. But we're going to have Edifice turned on. Might as well wait. And ooh, it's gonna be close. Ah, cancel almost lined up perfectly though. Ew, I just realized his hands like stretched out weird. Yeah. Sinuous Striker. Yeah. Like I kind of figured that was always down his side, and he looked super imposing. But now with his hands out, it's like he's trying to balance on a skateboard or something. I don't know about that. Hey, we got him. We got him. We beat Bolas, boys. Admittedly, my opponent had to get there, but we beat Bolas. Okay, well, I think we got pretty lucky to go 3-0 there. I don't think that deck was really absurd, but let's look at our deck. We actually didn't lose a match even. A little bit crazy. Torment of Hellfire we only got to see once in action, although it was pretty big when it hit. Like I said, X equals 7. It felt sweet. It felt sweet. I'm glad we picked it up over whatever other sort of good card we had. I don't even remember what it was. That's how excited we are about the Torment. I think we were debating over an Eternal, and I think that was maybe incorrect. Eternal didn't feel the best. It didn't ever line up with our aerial guides. We didn't actually draw it tons, but and this maybe wasn't the best deck. It's better if you got a bunch of fun summons, I think. But I do think we got kind of lucky. We were low on removal, just kind of a bunch of flyers, and got there with flyers, I guess. Sometimes that's going to happen. In any case, thanks everyone for watching. Definitely give me feedback on the audio. Tell me if it sounds better. If you can be more specific than that, that's great. Although even if you're more specific, I'll have to have a friend translate for me probably, because this is definitely out of my league a little bit. All I do is play Magic. In any case, yeah, thanks everyone so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.